Right, I'm here with Ntethelelo Nkosi, Saudi Arabia resident at this point, and he's coming up against Priolo on the 13th of August, very, very soon now. How are you feeling?
6 days' time.
6 days' time. How are you feeling going back to Saudi?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to take over. Yeah.
So far, it has been a South African takeover. Three South African athletes there, and yourself included, all performing well as well. Not just winning, but winning well. How have you felt your journey has been so far in Saudi?
It's been good. Yes, I'm just keeping my head. I'm just keeping my head straight, focus, so I can win the tournament. And so everything is proper. I'm feeling good. My camp was very not long, but I did everything. I'm ready to fight next week on the 13th of August. I'm ready. I can't wait. Sure.
I'll ask Keaton Gomes the same question I'm going to ask you is how do you guys rest between these fights, because they're just coming so fast?
I can say we get the time to rest, because it's always like around 20. This time is very early, 13. It's always like around, so we get like 2 weeks, then you start your camp again. Yeah, you get time to rest. Yeah, it's not enough, but you get time to rest.
Well, having a look at your journey so far, obviously the last fight you went to points, and the fight before you stopped Matt Bowley. So your journey has been also, you got all the type of results out the way. You know what to expect. Your opponent, on the other hand, he's gone the distance twice. Obviously also a busy fighter himself from Italy. What do you make of him?
I can say he's a good opponent. He's clever. But with my team, we work very hard to fight him. Yeah, I think I will make it easier to win that fight. It's not that difficult. I think the guy I was fighting on my second phase, he was a strong opponent. If I didn't beat him, I think he was going to give a lot of guys a problem. But this one, I respect him, and I work very hard to fight him. So I think it's gonna be easy fight for me. Yeah, I think it's gonna be easy fight for me.
I know, as you mentioned, going into the last fight, you had a lot of respect for Julu. I think that he obviously did a lot in the fight that made it a little bit difficult, particularly in the beginning phases of the fight, but you managed to overcome that whole adversity and the southpaw and everything like that. Going forward into this particular fight, what sort of game plan do you go for? What are you going to operate, and what are we going to see?
For me, as I was working here like very hard, I think it's gonna be easy fight for me, but I can't say what I'm going to do in the fight, but I'm gonna make it look easy. He's a strong fighter, and I respect him. Like every opponent you face, you must respect. You must respect, and you must train hard. I train very hard for this fight, so that's why I'm proud of myself, and I'm sure I'm gonna win this fight. I don't know if it's gonna go distance or it's gonna be a knockout, but I will win this fight. I won't predict, because predicting sometimes becomes a nightmare, but I'm gonna win this fight. I'm ready. I'm very ready.
Yeah, let's not add any additional pressure. I think already getting into the quarterfinal phases of the tournaments, the guys are getting better and better as they go on, and I'm sure there are potential threats along the way, particularly for all the weight divisions. So in terms of the styles that come into the fight, you obviously bring a good, strong come forward style. Your opponent as well, Italian boxing, a different style to what you come up against in the tournament. How do you navigate and how do you beat? Do you bring sort of the same tactics that you have been bringing in to beat this guy, or are you going to see what you get on the day and adapt?
Sometimes they say styles make fights. It's depend with the opponent. When I'm first round, we will always check the opponent, and it depends with the opponent how he's reacting when in front of you. So we work. We did some drills to face him, but they always say the fight makes style, so it will depend with the reaction. But I'm ready. We did a lot of things to beat him, but I will see with his reaction.
I remember at the last Aquila Boxing press conference that we went to, we had the boxing there, we had a person with their cell phone, we were all watching on his phone your fight, and we were on the edge of our seats because that was a good fight. I think maybe one of the best fights of your career, one of the hardest fights of your career, but the fact that you managed to get through that, I mean, has it improved you as a boxer?
Yes, it's very, I think, you're right when you say it was very, try and get the position nicely, but he was moving, hit and move. But I managed to deal with him, because we prepared very well for him. Actually, I always respect every opponent I face. I make sure I stay in the gym, I work hard. I even put more time in the gym, just to, even when people they look at the opponent like is a easy opponent, but I always push. I always push myself. Sometimes they may even say, no man, you need to rest. I'm like, I want to go, and I want to win that tournament. I want to bring that trophy in South Africa.
And how do you keep grounded in terms of, like, you know, obviously this is a knockout tournament and you're taking it one step at a time, but how do you tell yourself, you know, I have to take it one step at a time, as opposed to seeing that trophy right at the end?
Hey, like I can say you need to be yourself. Like you must trust in yourself, and again with you trust people that you're working with, like Damien, like my coaches Damien and listen Kazembe. So I just listen to them, and I also make sure I also like believe in myself that I'm gonna win that tournament. And another thing, you must just be humble to other people, so I can say your career so it can be better. I can say that just be humble to people, respect people, so it's easier to get support, and even to when you call someone to help you with the sparring, it's easier when you down to the earth. That's why it's always motivate me to keep on pushing.
And I agree with you, and the fact that you're always in the gym as well helped you in preparation. Yes. You know, coming into this tournament, what would you advise? Let's say they do the tournament again next year, and you know there's more South African applicants. What would you advise those South African applicants? Would you advise them to sign up and get involved in, you know, come into a tournament like this? Yeah,
I would love to see more South African there. I would love to see more of them, because every time, even when I see, like, not about this tournament, when I see boxers going to fight overseas, when from Africa, they like, we're gonna win easily. I just wanna prove that there is a talent here in Africa, in South Africa. I just wanna prove it. That's why I really want to win this tournament. It's not about me, it's about Africa and South Africa. I just want to prove there's talent in Africa. Because every time when it's like, we're fighting this guy, okay, I don't think they even prepare when they're fighting with a guy from Africa or South Africa. They're like, I wish if this tournament continue, I wish to see more South African, more African boxers, so they can see that we're there, and we know how to box. Yeah.
Well, we got still got three of the 4 weight divisions athletes competing from South Africa. Of course, you, Keaton Gomez, Becky Maitse, we all want you to progress to the semi-finals and continue this journey, put South Africa on the map. Do you have a message for your opponent now before you step in the ring with him?
No, I won't talk too much. I just want to say I hope he's ready, because I'm coming. I'm actually 6 days to the fight. I'm ready. I hope he's ready. Thank you, Aiden.
Awesome. Do you want to send any thank yous, any shout outs?
I just want to thank my team, me, Coach Damon, Coach Anderson Kazembe, and I just want to say shout out to Chablan Markins. He's been helping me a lot with the sparring. Yeah, I just want to say shout out to him. He prepared me very well. Yeah, and also I just want to thank my sponsors, Jewelry Industries, IME, Saviga Special Ops, and Pro Eco Recycling. Without you guys, I won't be here. You always put your hands. You're always there for me. Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome, and all the best for your fights.
Thank you so much, Aiden.